Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving straight into what I'd call the ultimate solution overview for navigating those massive, complex organizational shifts. We're talking about the Modus 2.0 enterprise transformation platform. Driving real change at scale is incredibly difficult, so we're going to unpack exactly how this platform uses structured, intelligent systems to completely solve it. Let's kick things off with a pretty provocative question that sits right at the heart of all this. In a world where you've got literally thousands of moving parts, data trapped in silos, and market dynamics that seem to change overnight, how do you actually make enterprise transformation intelligent? Historically, change has been managed through sheer willpower and a mess of disjointed tools. But there is a much smarter, data-driven way to architect the future of an enterprise. To really get this, we've got to separate operational AI from transformation AI. Now, operational AI, think your ERP systems, IoT, tracking things in real time. That helps you run the business, right? It's all about speed and everyday efficiency. But transformation AI, that's entirely different. It helps you change the business. It's laser-focused on your strategy, operating models, alignment, and agility. Honestly, it's the difference between driving a car efficiently and trying to completely redesign the engine while you're still cruising down the highway. All right, here's a quick roadmap of what we're covering today. 1. The Enterprise Transformation Challenge. 2. Introducing Modus Transformation AI. 3. The Platform Hubs and Core Modules. 4. AI-driven Enterprise Digital Twins. And finally, number 5, Achieving Transformation as Usual.
Okay, Section 1. The Enterprise Transformation Challenge.
So, the statistics around corporate change, they are honestly kind of staggering. Transformation programs have notoriously high failure rates. We're talking up to 70%. And why is that? Well, it's the sheer complexity of trying to coordinate strategy, data, systems, and people. When you're relying on totally disconnected spreadsheets, fragmented dashboards, and siloed departments to somehow magically orchestrate thousands of moving parts, failure is practically written into the script from day one. You just don't have a single source of truth, and that always leads to misalignment, change fatigue, and eventually a total breakdown in execution. Which brings us to Section 2, Introducing Modus Transformation AI. So Modus Transformation AI steps in as this incredibly powerful, centralized intelligence hub. Instead of wrestling with a dozen disjointed tools, it gives your organization a unified nervous system for change. It's literally an intelligence layer that blankets your entire enterprise, empowering you to not just plan but actively simulate, manage, and scale these massive, multidimensional shifts with absolute precision. And this unified nervous system is built right on top of their proprietary framework, appropriately called Modus. It's basically a living system where you systematically stack value. You manage your business model, organize your operating model, discover your transformation assets, and unite your organizational development. And all of that seamlessly feeds into a shared hub for continuous improvement. It perfectly connects your highest level strategy all the way down to everyday on-the-ground execution. Moving on to Section 3, Platform Hubs and Core Modules. First step is the Portfolio Management Hub. Now, this gives strategic architects a true real-time command center. You are completely done with guessing about the status of your initiatives. You can instantly track budget burn rates, monitor risk mitigation across different pillars, and critically, keep a close eye on those overarching ROI forecasts, like mapping out a projected 3.4x value realization. It directly aligns your delivery roadmap with your actual strategic intent. Next, we have the Change Management module, because let's be real, transformation is ultimately all about the people and their readiness. Here, your transformation leads can audit structural health on the fly. You get tools like the Organizational Readiness Index, which lets you visually map out step-by-step roadmaps to close any capability gaps across your tech, your processes, and your culture. Then there's the Human Development Intelligence Hub, or HDI. This is super cool because it brings AI directly into team dynamics. It aggregates survey data and behavioral analytics to generate an executive dashboard of your organization's performance. It actively maps out your workforce capabilities and even provides AI-driven learning and development recommendations. It makes absolutely sure your people are fully equipped for the road ahead. All right, Section 4, AI-driven Enterprise Digital Twins. Okay, get this. We're talking about ModusVer2 AI, a genuine breakthrough in enterprise digital twins. Imagine having a living, breathing digital replica of your entire organization's strategy, processes, and roles. It allows you to run incredibly complex what-if scenarios across your entire value chain. You can literally simulate the impact of a massive change program before you commit a single dollar or disrupt a single operational process. It is a total game changer. In this living twin, it's powered by 3 distinct neural engines. You've got the ETNN, which models your internal design and the probability of success for your transformation programs. Then the EON-N captures your real-time operational state, acting like a radar to detect bottlenecks the second they happen. And finally, the EXNN integrates external market signals and competitor actions, so it fuses the internal, operational, and external worlds into one incredibly cohesive brain. Now, to actively navigate and really leverage this massive digital twin, Modus employs a suite of specialized agentic AI bots. Think of them as your expert co-pilots. Tau AI serves as the central intelligence hub. Then you have specialists like Tommy, who is dedicated strictly to operating model intelligence, and OSHA, focused entirely on organizational change intelligence. You just interact with them using natural language to extract deep insights from incredibly complex datasets.
For instance, let's consider Tomi in action. You can simply type a prompt, say asking Tomi how a specific shift, like implementing AI automation, will impact your target operating model. Tomi instantly generates a multi-dimensional visual honeycomb report, mapping out the exact impact across all your business capabilities. We're talking everything from profitability and cost efficiency down to supply chain resilience and company culture. It completely takes the guesswork out of structural changes by visualizing the exact ripple effects across all your strategic lenses.
And finally, Section 5, Achieving Transformation as Usual. The absolute true magic of the Modus ETP is achieving what they call transformation as usual, or TAU. Traditionally, transformations are seen as these painful, episodic, hugely disruptive events that basically everyone dreads. The whole goal here is to completely shift that paradigm. By utilizing a live digital twin and embedded intelligence modules, change suddenly becomes a continuous, living system that is seamlessly integrated right into your daily operations. It becomes a core competency, not a one-off crisis to survive. Which brings me to a quote directly from the source material that I think just perfectly captures the overarching vision of the platform: to unite people and process by sustainably democratizing organizational knowledge and wisdom. It's all about taking those complex, highly guarded secrets of organizational design and making them completely accessible, visible, and intuitive for every single person involved in the journey.
So by turning the inherent chaos of enterprise change into a unified, totally navigable digital twin, Modus leaves us with one incredibly powerful, lingering question to ponder. Is your organization ready to stop just surviving transformations and instead truly embrace transformation as usual? Thanks for joining me on this explainer as we deep dived into the architecture of modern enterprise change.